singles, table 14, Scott Armsdorf and Michael Hoover. Scott Armsdorf and Michael Hoover, table 14. Table 13, Mark Alvarado and Archie Randall. Mark Alvarado and Archie Randall, amateur singles, table 13. Table 12, Michael Thompson and Tom Retzbeck. Michael Thompson and Tom Retzbeck, amateur singles. Brad. All right, hold that match, Thompson, Retzbeck. Let's try this one. Tom Slaughter and Ken Olson. Where? 33. Okay, Slaughter, hold that. Table number 9, Eric Caniddle and Scott Dennis. Caniddle and Dennis, table 9, expert singles. Table 24, Andy Wilson and Tim Wilson. Wilson and Wilson, table 24. Expert singles, table 12. Chris Irish and Bill Geiger. Chris Irish and Bill Geiger, table 12. Expert singles, table 43. Wayne Anderson and Rich Scott. Wayne Anderson and Rich Scott, table 43. Expert singles. Need a pro official, table 2, please. Pro official, table 2. Table number 8, expert singles, Mike DiNucci and Ryan Friedman. Mike DiNucci and Ryan Friedman, table 8. Expert singles. Table 7, Grant Nelson and Kenny Najjar. Nelson and Najjar. Where? All right, hold that back, Nelson and Najjar. Expert singles, table 34, Brian Blum and Don Hines. Brian Blum and Don Hines, table 34. Where? 49? Okay. Hold that back. Expert singles, table 15. Grant Nelson, handing the jar. Nelson in the jar, table 15. Expert singles. Table 49, Brian Blum and Don Hines. Brian Blum and Don Hines, table 49. Expert singles. Amateur singles. Table 41, Anthony Wilson and Esquivel. Wilson and Esquivel. Table 41. Okay, Rick. Table 24. All right, Wilson and Esquivel. Your match is off to Montgomery. Thanks. AD Dunn and Leslie Pierce, your match is off to Montgomery. Which one are you playing, sir? Expert or expert? Okay, Dunn and Pierce match is on, the other match is off, I guess. Pierce and Flores, your expert match is off to Montgomery. Ruger and Thrasher, amateur singles, table 37. Expert singles, table 34, Chris Buck and Lee Adams. Buck and Adams, table 34, expert singles. Expert singles, table 31, David Martell and Al Bombardier. Martell, Bombardier, table 31. Table 41, expert singles, Mike Slade and Dick Elgation. Slade and Elgation, table 41. Bruce Stone, you're on recall. You have 3 minutes to report to the stage. Bruce Stone, you're on recall. You have 3 minutes to show up. Table 21, expert singles, Rick Bergeron and Mark Zeeble. Bergeron and Zeeble, table 21, expert singles. Table 20, Paul Slimmer and Alan Johnson. Paul Slimmer and Alan Johnson, table 20. Expert singles. Table 7, on the winner's side, you got the big thing. A.D. Dunn plays Bob Kimball. A.D. Dunn and Bob Kimball. Where? Huh? What table there? 17? Okay, Dunn and Kimball, your match is off.
Arnold and Richie, Cabrera and Curry.
Southwest Tornado. Tornado Table Soccer and Inside Foods Productions are bringing you the 1995 Oklahoma State Championships. From Starbucks in Moore, Oklahoma. Hi, once again, everybody. I'm Jim Stevens, joined by Michael Archer, on hand to bring you all the excitement of an open doubles winners bracket match.
Good to be behind the camera again here, Jim. Thorpe took the last game, but rushing himself a little bit on his shots. See if he slows down at all for this one.
There you saw Thor Donovan and Aaron Ferroni. They're on the right of your screen, on the left, and now in possession of the ball. That's Evan Stachlik. His partner is Steve Mose. The first game went to the team of Donovan and Ferroni. We're picking up action here in the second game. The first game was 5-4 in favor of Donovan and Ferroni. Thor Donovan hammering a couple of the fastest, hardest pull kicks you're ever going to see. Here he is with a chance to do it once again. Comes around with a fake. Once, twice. Tried to stroke along. There's Mose to block it into the air and off the table.
Even that one was blocked. That's still more Thor's style. He's getting back into his rhythm now. This game's going to be a lot closer.
Here's Stachlik. Brings it across. Hovers over the ball. Tried to go along the wall. It was partially blocked by the 5 of Thor Donovan. It rolls to his partner, Aaron Ferroni. Aaron out of Bel Air, Florida. His partner, Thor Donovan, out of Grover Beach, California. So both coasts represented there. Steve Mose in possession of the ball now. He's out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Evan Stachlik from San Diego, California. Down the middle goes Mose with a shot attempt. Rebound grab now on the 5 of Thor Donovan. Donovan, a very aggressive player. Tried to go along the wall with a pass. Partially blocked, I believe, by Evan Stachlik. And here's Steve Mose. Very dangerous offensively from this goalie position. Down the middle he goes with a shot attempt. Blocked away. Rebound comes to the 3 of Thor Donovan. And that can be a very dangerous place for the ball to be. Setting it up in that pole kick position. Donovan comes around with those fakes. And very effective when he's used those fakes. Thor Donovan tried to go down the middle with a dink attempt. Mose was there to knock it down and haul it in. When Donovan uses those fakes and then hammers the long, he's 2 for 2. When he doesn't, he's about 0 for 4.
That's one thing I hadn't thought of about this weekend. Thor's been playing real well, taking all that time with his shot, but I believe this is the first match where they've had a timer on it as well as a ref. Perhaps that made a difference.
Good point. Nice save by Ferroni as the ball rolled into his goalie area towards the goal. He quickly was able to nab it. Here's Aaron. Setting it up lower part of your screen in a pull shot position about 2 inches off the wall. He can clear the ball from here. He'll pass the ball from here, or he'll shoot it, and he does right there, stroking it home to make it 1-0. Aaron Ferroni scored the first point of the first game.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Steve Mose bailed way out of the hole. I guess he thought it was going to spray long. They've switched now, though. I guess they're hoping Steve will be able to do something up front.
Steve Moses bailed all the way out of the goalie position. He's now playing forward. He had his pass stolen away right there. Thor Donovan now in possession. So Evan Stachlik now on the defensive, and he'll be blocking Thor Donovan right here, or at least attempting to. Here's Thor. Setting it up in that pole kick position, shooting against Evan Stachlik. 2 longtime rivals from the state of California. Tried to go down the middle with a shot attempt, and somehow Evan Stachlik guessed right and blocked it. Here's Evan Stachlik, a very talented player from all 4 rods. Stachlik goes down the middle of the shot attempt, blocked by the 5 of Donovan, comes back to Evan. Of course, all of you who are familiar with our Video Foos telecasts recognize the name Evan Stachlik. He's the first stringer. Mike Archer, the 1A stringer, we'll say.
Good to be back up, Jim.
Down the middle goes Ferroni with a shot attempt, blocked by the 5 of Steve Mose. Comes back to Ferroni. Aaron Ferroni, who has scored 2 points so far in the first 2 games, doing an outstanding job, and he calls timeout. All the experience that Aaron Ferroni has garnered in the last year, playing in every major event, playing with top pros, has really caused his game to advance at a rapid level.
I've been playing on tour myself for about 5 or 6 years now. I hadn't seen him much before, but yeah, you are right. In the last year, I've seen him in almost every single event, doing well, playing with good partners, and winning a whole bunch of matches at a lot of the different tour stops.
Well, apparently not only is Aaron Ferroni a good foosball player, but he's also a wise businessman. He accepts the fact that he would like to be a goalie, and he recruits. This is America, after all, a capitalist society. He recruits forwards to play with him, and they've done quite well. In fact, at last year's event right here in Oklahoma, he placed 4th with Johnny Horton. Shot down the middle by Aaron Ferroni. Grabbed on the 5 now of Evan Stachlik. Goes along the wall with a pass, hauls it in now with a chance to tie it up. Here's Evan shooting against Ferroni from that full shot set. Executes that straight, and it's 1-1.
Table maintenance to the desk, please. Table maintenance to the desk.
Thor Donovan. Possession on the 5. Got to go along the wall with a pass attempt. Of course, at last year's event, the defending champions were Terry Moore and Bobby Diaz. Steve Mose now back in the goalie position. Shot on goal. Rebound grab by Ferroni. 1-1 here in the second game. Donovan and Ferroni lead 1-0. Aaron Ferroni, who has the only point for his team, puts another shot on goal. There's Steve Mose to block it and haul it in. Steve sets it up about 3.5 inches off the wall in a pole position. Down the middle, he goes with a shot on goal, blocked by Ferroni. Nice grab by Evan Stachlik. Evan will set it up. Look over the defense put forth by Aaron Ferroni, trying to find the hole. And he does as he strokes along to make it 2-1. Evan shooting very well.
Next for doubles, table 13, Carolyn Courtney. Jones.
Trailing 2-1. Thor Donovan now in possession on the 5. And the momentum for the team of Donovan and Ferroni seems to have slowed down just a little bit. Let's see if they can turn it around right here as Donovan passes it forward and sets it up. Comes around with a couple of fakes and strokes along to make it 2-2. And once again, now Steve Moses moved to the forward position. Evan Stachlik moving to the goalie position. So a versatile team. Mose and Stachlik, both players capable of playing both positions very competently. Here's Steve Mose with his first scoring opportunity of the match. Setting it up in a pull shot position, shooting against Aaron Ferroni. Try to go down the middle. There's Aaron Ferroni to knock it down. Evan Stachlik shooting extremely well from the 3-row. I'm a little surprised that they switched in this situation.
I think they're trying to stop. Whoa, they're trying to stop what happened right there.
Aaron Ferroni again with his second point of the game and third of the match, stroking the pull shot home to make it 3-2. What a boost that is for you as a forward when your goalie is able to score like that. Here's Steve Mose now with a chance to tie it up. Tried to stroke the long. He was wide of the goal. Fortunately for Big Steve, the rebound comes right back to him. Steve Mose out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Sets it up once again in that pull shot position. Try to go down the middle. There's Ferroni once again. So Ferroni appears to have Moses' number at this point. Steve is 0 for 3 so far. Aaron Ferroni, who has scored 3 points in the match from this position. A pass along the near wall. Nice attempt by Aaron Ferroni, playing very intelligently. It's grabbed though on the 5 by Steve Mose, who hovers over the ball and gets his pass stolen away by Thor Donovan. Donovan, possessor of an excellent defensive 5-row. And Steve Mose steals it right back. Steve, the promoter, owner, operator, and player out of the state of Minnesota. In fact, as far as Minnesota foosball goes at this point, he really is Mr. Foosball up there. Nice pass along the wall by Mose. He's got a chance to tie it up. Sets it up with his 4th shot of the game. Steve Mose strokes the long. Either it was wide of the goal or perhaps Ferroni got a piece of it. Big Steve's execution at this point is really not where he would like it. Ferroni tried to go along the outside wall. It was almost stolen away by Mose. He couldn't hold on to it, and fortunately for Aaron, he gets the ball back. And down the middle goes Ferroni with a pull kick, scoring his 3rd point of the game to make it 4-2. Aaron Ferroni coming up big.
Thor's offense seems to be slowing down a little bit right now, but Aaron's definitely there to help him out. Thor can put away one more point. They've already got this game.
Stachlik brings it across, bounces it off the wall, and passes it through. Evans 2 for 2 in this game. Let's see if he can convert and make it 3 for 3. No, he's unable to do so. The shot hit the man of Ferroni, hit off the corner of the goal, and somehow came back to Evan Stachlik, who tries a quick shot rolling pull, blocked by Ferroni. A little bit of a desperate effort by Evan right there. Evan needs to set it up and stick with what got him here, and he does as he strokes it home to make it 4-3.
No, they're not switching this time. I think the switch initially was for defensive purposes, but obviously since Ferroni scored 2, they're going back to what worked best.
Nice pass by Donovan. He brought it across, angled it up. He's got a chance to take a 2-0 lead. Setting it up in that pull kick position. Trying to put away the game, and he does, stroking it home to make it 5-3. And a 2-0 lead for Donovan and Ferroni.
Oh, it's an interesting note that you mentioned that Steve Mose is an owner-operator in Minnesota. His shot, the stroke he uses, doesn't bend the ball at all. It's almost all pure rotational torque. It makes for a very interesting shot. It's still as